Alan, first match in charge of Tonbridge Angels. What's your assessment of that game?
Yeah, like I just said to the boys in there, I said I'm really, really proud of them. Really proud for their efforts. I thought they worked tirelessly. I thought they didn't give up. I thought they went to the end. It's like I said, it's been a difficult week this week for us. We've had come in on Monday, had 2 sessions to work. We had a change of shape. We had to adapt. I thought after the first 15 minutes, once we got to grip with that, I thought there was only one team in it. I thought we had like loads of chances. Need a little bit more quality in the final third. We know that. But they're an honest bunch. They worked hard. All the ones that come on affected it. I was really pleased with the subs. And look, these games are never as easy as what might. Cup football's different because it is a one-off game. Um, and look, we're disappointed not to win or get but the replay for us is really important.
You said it's been a difficult week, Alan. I mean, tell us a bit more about that. You come in, you've got to hit the ground running, and how do you prepare, get a side up for this? Not necessarily knowing the players intimately, even though you'll have a chance to have seen a bit of them before.
Yeah, well, look, I come in Monday and I don't know what staff I've got, and then I walk in and I've got no staff. I had to try and go and get a goalkeeping coach to help me out. I had to go and, there was no analyst, and it was literally me, and then I brought Larry in, and so it's been a bit of a sort of crazy week to be fair, which is not anyone else's fault, but what the boys did in them sessions and what they did today, they took on board what we wanted. We wanted them to change shape. We wanted to be a bit more physical. We wanted the back line because we knew they were going to be big and strong. And I thought we dealt with their strengths very well today. It was only a matter of time before we got a goal. We just need that little bit of quality in front of goal. But look, pleased, didn't get beat, clean sheet, and we go to the replay Tuesday. We're full of confidence.
Plenty of things to learn, I should imagine, as well for you, Alan, about things you've identified to work on, I should imagine.
Loads to learn, and I think that's it. That's the sort of first game I've had in 2 training sessions. There is a lot of learning in that. We need to improve in certain areas, and we will improve. What I come in here to do is the foundation is to reduce the goals deficit, because I think that's something that needed to be done. Bring a little bit of quality in, bring a bit of sort of strength in there. And we demonstrated today with some of the football we played and some of the patterns we played and football we played that there is improvement to be made.
You brought Sam German in yesterday, Alan, from your old club, Bromley. How do you think he copes?
Yeah, Sam is just he's a steady 7 out week every week. Sam, he'll never let you down. He's honest as they come. Always wants the ball. He's a fit lad, and he just said gives us a little bit of strength in the back there that he can step in and find a pass, be another body in the box, and just negate their strength. So brilliant to have Sam in. Got a bright future, and I think he's helped us.
I know you place a lot of importance on players' character. Have you spotted some really good characters in the dressing room?
Yeah, I've just said to him in there, like it's about the group. It's not about the starting 10 or the ones that come on equally as important. But you can see the characters in there. The boys are disappointed they didn't get the finish, but they're a good, honest group, and that they need a little bit of guidance. But they said today, like none of them didn't stop running. They didn't stop running. They didn't give up. They kept prodding. They kept pushing. Even on the bench here, like the lads geeing each other on. They're a great group to work with. Um, and I'm pleased for the group that we put on a good performance.
How do we turn how do Tunbridge Angels turn these kind of blank scores, if you like, into goals? You know, have you seen some ways to improve the creativity of the side? Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I just think we look like we're just slashing at things in and around the box. I think like we're getting into the good areas, and then it's just that final bit in and around slashing. Um, but look, I don't want to be too disheartened. I think there was patches of us today that was excellent, bits we can work on. It is a new shape that you ain't just gonna just fall on. They're used to playing a certain way. But look, my teams are based on clean sheets and areas we will improve on, um, and in and around the box. If I've got to bring players in to finish, I'll have to do that.
Let's not forget, Alan, you had a fine playing career. I know you sometimes embarrass when people say that, but you had 400 appearances at Millwall. Number two at Bromley, did really well there. First time in the managerial hot seat. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, like I said, it's been a hectic week. I've gone between like I feel like I'm on the phone a lot. Everyone wants to offer me their players. Everyone wants to help me. So there's a lot that goes on. But look, I've come here and I said, look, it's not going to be an immediate turnaround of everything. There's a core here, and going to need a few games to work out exactly what their boys' capabilities are. Does the shape suit them? it might change from game to game. Does that shape suit the team? Can we be more stable? And I think today, I don't think the keeper had a save to make, give or take one chance in the first half. So I want us to build, because again, this FA Cup's brilliant, but in the league, I want us to build from clean sheets. I want us to be more solid as a team, and I want us to sort of build from the structure behind the ball. So I think then we will get chances. We'll always get chances. And I think today we've got chances. We just need to take them.
How good is it to get that first game under your belt?
Yeah, brilliant. Love it. Yeah, love it. FA Cup as well is a great experience. I love being a part of it. Cup football in these grounds is never easy. He's come to, I think, Charlton last year they played, and it shows that like they're never easy coming these places, because the other team, it's everything for them. It's everything to come and try and beat a team in the league above, or try and beat a scalp. Or the FA Cup is full of those disappointments. So look, we're still in the hat. Look at the positive. Good performance. Boys didn't give up. Really pleased with the clean sheet. And like I said, we managed to change shape today, dominate the game. And look, just credit to them. They didn't give up. They didn't. They kept going, Cray, and I have to give some credit to them. They didn't give up at all, and they made it difficult for us. But look, we're in the hat for Tuesday.
Last question, Alan. It's a quick turnaround. Now, how does that work? Presumably, do you get a chance to work with the boys before the game, or how's it going to happen?
See you Tuesday at 7 o'clock. I mean, and that's
Is that how it is?
well, that's yeah. I think I don't know how. I don't know how it works. I think the structure, the boys have other things going on, but it'd be interesting to find out what goes on in that. I'd like to get them in tomorrow. I'd like to get them in Monday, but I don't know if they got work on Monday or so. I need to sit down with them and find out their structure of the week. But look, I said to them, look, recover, get what you need to get, ice baths. You're in charge of your own body, sort of thing. They're old enough and good enough players to know that whatever you need to do to make sure you're right for Tuesday, it's your career. And look, they're a good group, so I'd imagine they'll be ready for Tuesday. And if I can help in any way, Sunday, Monday, being there to come in, I'll be there.
Thanks very much indeed for your time, Alan, and well done to get your first game out of the way.
Thank you.